Serie A Atalanta BC vs Bologna prediction, team news, lineups preview. Aiming to overhaul their visitors in the Serie A standings, Atalanta BC welcome in form Bologna to Bergamo on Sunday evening. While La D8 lost heavily in midweek, their Emilian counterparts have won 5 straight games ahead of a crucial clash in the race for Champions League qualification. Match preview. Seeing their 10-match unbeaten run shattered by the likely Scudetto winners on Wednesday, Atalanta stayed 5th in Serie A rather than leapfrogging Bologna with a win over irrepressible Inter Milan. Though a loss to their Lombardy rivals at San Siro brought no shame, both conceding 4 goals and managing just 1 shot on target caused some concern for ex-Inter boss Gian Piero Gasperini. La DEA's tactical maestro may have been outgunned by Simone Inzaghi and his free-scoring league leaders, but Atalanta now return to home turf, where they have won each of their last 7 league games. Never before have the Bergamo club won 8 successive home matches throughout their long Serie A history, and another success on Sunday could also prove important for more tangible reasons. They trail Bologna by 2 points, albeit with 1 game in hand, and cannot afford to let that gap grow. After taking just 1 point from the 2 Milan clubs over the past few days, Gasperini will be keen to get back on track this weekend, when Atalanta are strong favorites based on recent history, if not current form. The Nerazzurri have lost only one of their last 12 home games against Bologna in Serie A, winning on no fewer than 8 occasions, though that lone defeat came as recently as April of last year. In fact, Bologna have won their last 2 league meetings with Atalanta without conceding a goal, and they are now hoping to post 3 in a row for the first time since 1963. A keen student under Gasperini at Genoa during his playing days, Thiago Motta will also be aiming to do the double over his mentor, as the pair go toe-to-toe for a Champions League place next season. Of course, both teams could qualify if Italy earns a 5th spot via its UEFA coefficient. After 5 wins from 5 during February, Bologna have prevailed in exactly half of their 26 league fixtures this season: Sassuolo, Lecce, Lazio, Fiorentina, and, most recently, Hellas Verona were all swept aside last month. An unexpected return to Europe is surely on the cards for the resurgent Rossoblu, whose head coach has drawn admiring glances from major clubs across the continent's top leagues. Bologna have only achieved 6 straight Serie A wins twice in their history, and both were nearly 60 years ago, but Motta may lead them to such an achievement on Sunday evening, which would see his stock rise even higher. Team news. Particularly with next week's Europa League clash against Portuguese giants Sporting in mind, Atalanta's Gian Piero Gasperini will be delighted to have no fitness concerns to contend with. Heading into another busy spell of the season, Ademola Lookman has fully recovered from an ankle injury, so Alexei Miranchuk may find his place at risk, with either man likely to join Toon Koopmeiners and Charles de Ketelaere in the final third. Meanwhile, Bologna can now call upon Alexis Saelmakers, who has also overcome an ankle problem and returned to full training, meaning Adama Soumaoro should be their only absentee at the Guas Stadium. Dutch striker Joshua Zirkzee, the visitors' leading scorer, with 10 goals in all competitions, was recently joined by Riccardo Orsolini on 9 Serie A strikes for the season. The latter made his Serie A debut for Atalanta in September 2017 and has since been involved in 5 goals against them, including 2 goals and a match-winning assist in the last 3 matches. Atalanta BC possible starting lineup: Carnesecchi, Scalvini, Jimsiti, Kolasinac, Holm, De Roon, Ederson, Ruggieri, Koopmeiners, Lookman, de Ketelaere. Bologna possible starting lineup: Skorupski, Posch, Bukima, Lukumi, Christensen, Freuler, Orsolini, Ferguson, Fabian, Ndoye, Zirkzee. We say, Atalanta BC 1-0 Bologna. Expect a tight game between 2 well-drilled sides on Sunday evening, as Atalanta and Bologna are evenly matched in many respects. Both feature in the top 3 for Serie A goals after the 90th minute this season, so this contest may not truly be over until the final whistle. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.